fight of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession, the fans of both of these schools working to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. The last matchup between these two harkened to the days when Colin Kaepernick dominated this rivalry as the Wolfpack humiliated the Rebels in a game UNLV would like to atone for today.
Yeah, it was not pretty. It was actually very embarrassing, and I know UNLV has talked about this for a long time and battled it since the last meeting, but the Cannon was firmly in Nevada's control early in that football game, Jesse.
Yeah, the Wolfpack, they were out hunting. They were looking to eat, and they were getting it done. They were more physical. They were more skilled. They had better coaching. They beat them every which way.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw, it's Gentry. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Oh, they're after him. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. This Nevada offense really has it going. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Ward. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy...
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UNLV's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to beat.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Perez to throw. Makes the grab. snowed under by the defense. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Spinderella. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers thrown all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
14, UNLV, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Complete. And he's still running after the move. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making the
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. The first punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Gentry. That's caught, it's Tompkins. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Great job by the back on the option.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Perez wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Rebels are rolling down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Bermudez. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
Hauls it in. Free up the gut. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nevada. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Perez to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the 1st game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He's got his man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Finds a tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nevada. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he loses the football. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Perez wants to throw. He's got it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They'll go back to the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught. At the 35, he's loose. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. Makes the grab. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Back to throw, it's Gentry. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Catch in the middle, it's Ward. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Working that left side now. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Perez to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. Still backed up pretty deep. It's 2nd and 5 from the 15. Makes the catch. Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets them up on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Sure hands, it's Tompkins. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They're like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Complete in the middle. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Touchdown, Nevada! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Rebels offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Perez wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stokes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Stokes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Stokes. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Perez to throw. Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 8. Into the end zone for the touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Starts to scramble to the left, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the air, it's Rousseau. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it! And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Turning it on! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. This time on target.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every... yardage he could on the punt return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute... real assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Behind the chains now on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's gonna let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Rousseau. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their neck.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by them.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you...
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Nevada just needs a few inches here on third down. Dropping back, it's Rousseau. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Interesting play call for this offense, man. A slow developing screen on a 3rd and short when a defense is a little bit aggressive and it doesn't work. And it's easy to question after the fact, obviously, right, guys? Like, it didn't work, but I don't love that play call when I know a defense will be really aggressive on 3rd and short.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. From the gun, the ground game. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they... run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Quick release by the QB. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The battle in the Silver State has come to a close, and Nevada will take ownership of the Fremont Cannon one more time. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.